skip to contend. The youth movement might be the rage of the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series, but, as often was the case in the past, it is something of a mirage. Only one driver since 2004 under age 30, Brad Keselowski in 2012, has won the Cup. The two drivers emerging as Cup favorites this season are past champions Kevin Harvick, 42, and Kyle Busch, 32. All of the other champions still competing in the series are past 30 as well. Keselowski, 34, defending champion Martin Truex Jr., 37, seven-time champion Jimmie Johnson, 42, and Kurt Busch, 39, who won it in 2004 at age 26. Chase Elliott, 22, is often touted as a potential contender, but with 77 starts and no victories heading into the Toyota Owners 400 at Richmond Raceway on Saturday, he is probably a year or two away. If any of the young guns is going to break the Cup grip of the longtime veterans in 2018, it appears to be Kyle Larson. And Kyle Busch was asked Friday in Richmond about which drivers are most likely to push him for the title this season. Larson, 25, was among those he mentioned. "I think we're pretty equal, but I think I have to give them the notch a little bit," Busch said of Harvick. "I think they're a little bit better than we are. I think Larson's right there. I think he may actually be in the mix as well." Larson was strong last week, in finishing second to Busch at Bristol. "I think Larson's strong this week. He's the fastest car certainly on the short runs in practices here thus far at Richmond." Larson was more consistently fast than anyone else at Richmond on Friday, clocking the fastest time in the first practice and second fastest in the second, before qualifying in the top 5. His success at Richmond, and on short tracks, is a recent phenomenon that has been important to his surge in the Cup ranks. "Typically this hasn't been a good racetrack for me, but for whatever reason, the last time we were here, we were about a top 3 car all race long," Larson said of the fall race at Richmond. "Truex was really fast, but I was a little bit lucky there at the end with a caution to beat him off pit road and get the win. I think that adds a little bit of confidence coming back here, but at the same time I've struggled here in the past. I don't know if I'll be as good as I was last time, but I hope so." Larson wasn't good in his first short track start to the season, placing 16th at Martinsville. He rebounded as the runner-up to Busch at Bristol on Monday and continued his roll into Friday. "I feel like our short track program has become really competitive over the last few years, aside from Martinsville," he said. "I don't even know if our package is good or bad there. I think I'm just not very good there. But for us to get a couple of top 2 finishes here at Richmond now the last couple of years, at a track that I struggle a lot at, I think says a lot about our short track program. I think Bristol is my best racetrack, but a few years ago, I would just kind of run around 8th to 12th. Now lately, I've been able to lead the most laps and get close to wins. So I feel like our short track program is right up there with our downforce package. That downforce package makes his Chip Ganassi Racing Chevrolet threat on the 1.5 and 2 mile tracks that are a big part of the Cup schedule, including the championship race at Homestead. The improved short track program makes him a threat to contend for the title, but like most in the garage at the moment, he feels Harvick and Kyle Busch are the favorites. "I think you can call the no. 18, Kyle Busch, second best, but I still feel like the number 4, Harvick, is quite a bit better," Larson said. "It's early in the year and we are going to continue to get better and better every week. We've continued to bring better race cars to the racetrack every week, so that's good. So we've just got to keep working hard, and I think we can get to the point of being the fastest car on the racetrack every weekend."